And speaking about one of their exclusives did come out this week that we've been waiting for since November, whenever the PlayStation came out, and that was Destruction Allstars. So that came out on Monday or Tuesday. For free on PlayStation Plus. Yeah, so as we said last week or so, if you haven't got a PS5 yet, make sure you add it to your download section if you want to play us or once you get a PS5. But how have you two found the game so far?
Well, me and Abs were playing just now before we jumped on. I thought I was sick until I realised that Amlek was on my team. I was fully trying to wipe him out for the whole match, and then I realised he was on my team. So I thought it was a free for all. I wasn't really paying attention, man. I just woke up. So, but nah, the game itself is a sweet one. It's a sweet one.
Fair enough.
I think they probably. Like the way it's laid out, I could see loads of people playing it. Like it's one of those kind of Fortnite Rocket League kind of games. It'd be interesting to see if they had any further introductions to it. Whether the player, when you're running around, if you could have weapons and stuff like that, that'd be interesting. I think there's a lot of room for them to build and grow on the game. There'd be a lot of add-ons on the game as well. You know, buying vehicles and buying new characters and buying skins for your characters. I think it's only a matter of time before that introduction comes in. You'll have a battle pass and all that kind of stuff. So, that's if it hits right. If it hits right, they're gonna make a lot of money off that game. A lot of money. What about you, Abs? What do you think?
I think it's good. It's like those other games. It's a quick drop in and play. I think it needs more people. Most of our friends don't have a PS5, so there's a lot of people that we're not playing with. I think once people get PS5s, it'll be the game. Has 4 different modes in multiplayer. Has an arcade. It has challenge mode. I was doing the challenge mode today. And it's quite diverse. It's not just the normal online modes. There's actually different events you do. And they're completely different to anything else you can do in the game. You're still driving around, but it's like time challenges, hitting the windows you're driving around, you have to hit different windows, a certain amount of them to finish the race. There's one where you have to pick people up and drop them off to another place while avoiding cars. So it's quite diverse. You do that mode and then you unlock different stuff for one character. Okay. I think there's a lot there. For one of these party games, there's so much there. There's more than you usually get in a party game. It just needs the people behind it. And if people still can't get PS5s, that will hurt it. They have said that it's going to be there for 2 months. And maybe they'll extend it if they don't see the PlayStation numbers go up. Yeah. So I think once they get the numbers, it'll blow up.
Yeah. Have you played it, Ando?
Yeah. So I played it. I think the day it came out. I haven't played it since, and I know they've patched it since. But if I'm brutally honest with the game, I think the game is okay. I don't think it's that. I think when I compare it to something like Fall Guys or Rocket League, or one of those kind of party games, I don't think it's the same caliber. I think it looks amazing. I think it looks very, very good. The mechanics work as intended, kind of thing. But when I played it, I can't lie, I played it for about an hour or 2, and then after that I was just like, I think this is what the game has to offer, kind of thing. And I don't know, I've not really wanted to go back to it, kind of thing. I don't know, man. I wasn't really impressed, but I don't know, maybe I got hyped up a little bit too much because it's a PlayStation exclusive or whatever. But right now I'm thinking the game is okay, kind of thing. I think they might need to add a couple more modes. I think also they need to explain what exactly you're meant to be doing a little bit more as well.
That's one thing. Once you get the rules, the game becomes more fun. Because once I understood it, I knew what I had to do. Yeah. I think we have to wait until there's more people on, because when Rocket League came out, all of us were playing together. When Fall Guys came out, I never really played it by myself. Always with other people.
With other people. Yeah.
So I think
for party games, that's like one of the most important parts, is playing with groups of people you know. If you're just playing as a single player, there's not really much. There was nothing screaming to me to get on this game now and play on my own. Yeah. Like, I'd rather do well, everyone knows I'd rather do Call of Duty, but that's here nor there, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
But,
yeah.
You're right. Like even when I was playing, and I'm like, kind of have an idea of what's going on. At the moment, I think it's like the map is really big compared to the number of cars that are in it. So if you miss a hit, I feel like I've got to do a whole lap again before I get back in it. But maybe that's just because the first time I played it or whatever.
Yeah.
Once you see people blowing up each other's cars and there's a bit more to that aspect of it, it could become a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's not something I'm gonna say if I'm gonna be honest and say like I'm gonna be playing this 3-4 times a week. But if we've had enough of pro clubs, we've had enough of 2K, had enough of Call of Duty, and we want to play a party game, why not? If people at my house or playing my nephews and stuff like that,
want to come around and play,
why not? Yeah. I haven't seen if there's a split screen mode on there.
Yeah, I don't think there will be, to be honest.
Nah.
Yeah.
Can I ask though, with these games? So I don't know. It's on there for free for now, and they're saying for 2 months. What is their benefit of them removing the game, or removing it?
Well, the thing is,
free?
This game is meant to be £60 to £70, you know.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's because it's a PlayStation exclusive. Is £60 to £70, and I think for me that's one of the things that's hurting me a bit more, because I look at like, say for example, Fall Guys or Rocket League, they were £15 to £20 when they came out.
Yeah,
I don't see why this game is £60 to £70.
Yeah.
I
think only because they've done more. So like Fall Guys was one mode. You play that. Where this I think they just put PlayStation money into it, which maybe they shouldn't have done because it's made it too expensive. But I think the reason they want to keep it for a shorter time, they might extend it. I think they just wait until the game blows up, because once it blows up, they can take it off, and then new people will pay money for it because everyone's playing it.
Well,
they need to drop the price.
Well,
I don't think they can keep it. Yeah, I don't think they can keep that at £60.
None of these party games are like super phenomenal games. They're good. They're fun. That's their goal is to be fun, and you need to have a good price point for that. I don't think £70 is a good price point for a party game. I think that's ridiculous.
No way.
Well, it doesn't make sense anyway, because if a party game, if you can have a party game and have add-ons, you're making money in the add-ons anyway.
Yeah.
If you could build a big enough community to play it, just like all these other kind of games, you know, the money's there to be made. If for them to say, all right, 2 months and we're going to pull it, no, it doesn't. I don't believe them, put it that way. I think they say that to try and get as many people on it as quick as possible. You can't even get your flipping consoles out to enough people because there's not there in stock. And then you're going to try and say you're going to pull a game that you are hoping to basically blow up for PlayStation in terms of making money. Never.
Yeah.
I'll be having my foot in my mouth next month when they pull the game. But
the only way they're gonna get it to blow, it has to come out on PS4 as well. Yeah, and then just offer a free upgrade when you eventually get a PS5.
I don't think it needs to come out on PS4. I think if they drop the price and then released it on PC, that's when it'll blow up. Because with Rocket League and Fall Guys, they both came out on PS4 for free.
Yeah.
But also with that, they came out on PC and PC players wanted to play it. So once they started playing it and they added cross-play, everyone was playing it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I think, I don't know, me personally, I don't think the game is going to take off, to be honest. But I could be very, very wrong. It's only been the first week. Yeah.
If they get more PS5s out and these scalpers go to hell, then I think they'll get more people on it, and that'll help it have a boom. I don't know if it'll be as big as the other ones, but who thought Fall Guys was going to be as big as Rocket League? So who knows what will happen?
Yeah. How much do we know how much they spent on this game?
No, I'm not actually sure.
I don't think it was a crazy amount, but it was more than Rocket League and Fall Guys.
Yeah. I can agree with you can see that anyway, just from the
voice acting, the development of the game, all the different modes. Yeah, they spent a lot of money on it, and it's like you could have just done the animations and left everything else out.
Yeah. Because I was basically thinking, like, with all these games, like loads of party games come out. It's just about the one that gets grabbed and becomes the big one. You mean that's the one you remember? Like if this could easily come and go and it's be forgotten so quickly.
100%, yeah.
I don't know about you, but Fall Guys for me, it was there 2-3 months, and it's gone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
yeah,
and there was no real kind of. Well, they tried to make it where there was bits for add-ons and stuff, but there wasn't enough in the game as a whole.
The thing is, people still play it, and that I think the boom was enough that if they release a number 2, people will get the number 2.
Come back to it,
Yeah.
And I think also, so considering obviously the circumstances that was going on last year of COVID and that, people were just jumping on from game to game to game to game the whole last year. So 1 week was Fall Guys, the next week was Among Us, the next week Phasmophobia, the next week blah blah blah. And I think even if Destruction All Stars does take off, I think it's going to be the exact same thing until the next developer makes something. Another party game like this. The streamers jump onto that, and then someone else is going to So
I think you need PC.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah. So
what I will say is that like 80% of the characters in this game are people of color. There's a lot of them are women, so it's 10 out of 10 in that aspect. 10 out of 10 in that aspect. I want it to win just because of that, because how diverse the characters are.
Yeah, but I think one thing about the characters that I didn't like at all, a lot of their special abilities or whatever, I feel like a lot of them are just so generic. Like they're not. I don't know.
They're irrelevant. They don't do much. It doesn't add anything to the game. It's like there's something there, but they haven't really made it something yet.
When
I was running around, I'm like, not being in the car.
Yeah.
What advantage do I have to that?
You have no advantage.
Work it out.
The only thing, not being in the car is the only way to collect the gems so that you can get a special vehicle and your special attack. Some of them, like I think Harmony, the one Thickums.
Kyle them tick like dumpling.
her ability is, I think her car plays music, and it goes with her being a singer, and it disrupts your attacks, I think. Right. So I think they tried to link it in that way. The tiger guy, the Nigerian man, my brother, his ability in the front of his car, he gets like three blades to synchronize his claw. So some of them are links, but then you have the wrestler guy, he just gets a shield in front of his car. And it's like, okay, what's that got to do with wrestling?
Yeah, okay. Well, I still think they've got a lot of work to do. One thing I would like to see is a mode where when you actually do kill someone on the game, they actually go rather than respawning or whatever. But I think they'll probably add onto the game over the next couple of months. Because I don't think the game is going to make it, to be honest. But,
not even on modes. I think a more diverse multiplayer, because there's 2 modes there. There's the like a deathmatch one that you can only play as a single player.
Yeah.
There should be a team version of that. There needs to be like a capture the flag type of thing. I think they can do more. If you're going to charge £70, you have to do more. I think they already do more than the other games, but other games weren't £70.
Yeah, of course.
So they need to do more.
Of course.
It's weird. I think for a £70 game, I want to play it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I bought Miles, I knew I wanted to play that. It's weird that a game coming out, I get, you're an exclusive, but like how much do I want to play that game?
Yeah.
Not £60 worth. Like
Godfall taught us that £70 doesn't mean you want to play it. £70 is just the price.
It's true. Did any of you manage to play Control as well this week?
I haven't played it.
But I already played it on PS4. I had the original one, so I'm not getting back into it yet.
Well, the main update is that it's 4K 60, and I believe it has some of the expansions as well. So
all of them,
check it out if you haven't looked at it yet. It was a good game on PS4 to even begin with, so if you can, definitely check it out on the PS5.
Did you play the games with gold?
So I've already played Gears 5.
We got that already.
It wasn't really necessary. What was the other game they had?
They had Frank. What's it called? Dead Rising, the first one.
No, I didn't play that now.
And then Indiana Jones.
Yeah. That was it. Oh yeah, Indiana Jones. Oh, of course. Oh, that's what you sent a picture of the other day, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think that looked like a PS1 game, mate.
Played it for
What is he talking about?
It's a game from the first Xbox. I played it for a good 30 minutes and then thought, I'm wasting my time here. Turned it off.
I'm not playing that game. No way. So yeah.
The thing is, if it was 2 generations ago, I would have fun. But the mechanics are so clunky. It's like I can't play this, man.
So were they your 3 games on Gold? Yeah.
Yeah. I think there was a 4th one as well. I can't remember what it was.
It sounds mad, yeah. I don't know, obviously, because I don't have the console, but from the outside looking in, I just feel like they're taking the they're actually mugging you. Like,
it's shocking.
I can't imagine anybody that had an Xbox that didn't have Gears for them to be giving Gears for free. Like.
They're just saying get Game Pass. That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
because I feel like they add more games to Game Pass. Yeah. The games of Gold have been terrible.
Yeah,
but the Game Pass have been good.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. So
but even still, like some of the deals that they should have been able, like Control, they gave the standard edition. I don't know why they couldn't get the Ultimate Edition for Game Pass, because clearly PlayStation was able to do it.
Yeah.
So surely they could have done the same. So I don't get that.
Yeah.
So is it worth having the subscription?
It's worth having.
I think
Game
you have
Pass.
to. if you have if you have a Series X or a Series S, you have to have it. Or
there's nothing out at the moment. Yeah, so
YouTube box.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, YouTube and Crunchyroll. That's what you use it for. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. You can't say it's good because you have to have it. If you have to have something, it's not good. I can't agree with, man.
There's good games
on its own. Yeah, on its own, it's not really that good. But I do think it still runs better than the PS5 and everything. But it's just that they haven't got any exclusive games. So
yeah, it probably runs better because they're all old games running on a better console.
True. It could be the case here. So yeah, once Xbox start actually getting out their exclusives, and hopefully they start getting good reviews.
And not medium, because medium is not the one.
We'll wait for the next one that comes out.